there was a significant announcement recently by the Premier when he announced that the Greater Cities Commission was going to be disbanded. Having served it as a district commissioner between 2015 and 2018, can I ask what your reaction was to this news?
Came too late. They should have done it earlier, because I don't think anybody here can think of what the commission did. Now, if you're talking about the New York Planning Commission, now the New York Planning Commission actually plans where things are going to happen in New York. Why do we need a planning department and a planning commission in New York? That's one thing. And I said to Rob Stokes when we were about to do this, I said, we can't have a planning department and a planning commission. It has to be one thing. And the planning commission has to be the place where planning is done. There are many of the boroughs and communities in New York are far bigger than Mosman or Parramatta. They don't have a planning body that plans them, because New York is planned as a whole. People in Yonkers help plan their area, and the place where I live, Douglaston, we had a whole little planning committee. My next door neighbor was chairing it, and we were in fights all the time about what was going to go on in Douglaston. But these fights were all about the future, not about the present. And people in Douglaston felt they had as much to say about Manhattan as Douglaston. So when we are planning, it shouldn't be about Mosman or Parramatta or Leichhardt. It should be about the city and how can all of us live in these places and how we all contribute to that fabric. And that's what the commission was supposed to do. But I think the commissioners had no experience like that, so they couldn't get their heads around. And so they started learning how to stop things. Now, one of the first things we stopped was what we called industrial lands. Prohibit. I said, no, this is backward. We should come up with a policy for reuse and revitalization of the industries of the future. And we should use these lands as catalytic. So some place that's making cement may start making media labs. So the media labs in Boston are old Navy yards. They didn't think about stopping building there. They started bring us some creative ideas of how to make something new. That's what the commission should have been doing, not about stopping what was being done. And of course, I'm wrong-headed, so they said bye-bye to me. And I've been kicked out of worse places, so why not? I think the commission could not serve its mandate.